Hey, it's Chip with FlyOz. With the version 6 release of the FlyOz content, we've introduced something new for those folks that don't have ForeFlight but want to brief the airstrips here in Northwest Arkansas. We've included a KMZ file that imports into Google Earth. It's either the web version, the handheld device version, or the desktop app. Today we're going to be working with the desktop app, Google Earth Pro. There are two download files you can choose between. The difference is font size. We found that the larger font works well for the desktop version, and the smaller font works best for the web version and the handheld version. Whichever version you choose, remember that unlike the ForeFlight content pack, you'll need to have internet access to view the content in Google Earth. In this video, I'm downloading the KMZ file for the desktop version. When you check your browser's download directory, you'll find a file that's named FlyOz with the current version number of the content. There are a few ways you can import this file into Google Earth. Normally, a double click on this file opens Google Earth and imports the file. If that doesn't work, you can drag the file over the Google Earth map and drop it. Alternatively, you can go to Google Earth and click on File and then Open and choose the file to import. Once the file is imported, you'll see the airfields displayed on the map. In the Places sidebar, you'll see 4 folders: Airspace, Airfields, Amenities, and Airfields Runways. If they're not already selected, click on all but Airspace to turn the layers on. When we zoom in on birds, we'll see that the airstrip center lines and runways are displayed on the map, along with any noise abatement areas. If we zoom in further, we'll see the amenities are displayed. This is a great feature for pre-trip planning to help you identify where the camping, tie-down restrooms, and other amenities are located on the field. Clicking on the green or yellow airfield location icon opens an information window very similar to the content pack. You might remember that green airstrips are considered permissive, meaning you can land there at will, and the yellow airstrips are conditional, meaning that some condition exists that has to be met before you can operate there. Usually that includes contacting the owner. That condition is spelled out in the header of the information window. At the top of the information window is general airstrip information, including the minimum and maximum RHI values for the strip. You can learn more about RHI by clicking on the What is RHI link. Then you'll see a photo if we have one, and following that you'll find information about the airstrip amenities, a brief overview, and then any additional information about noise abatement, hazards, drainage, etc. You get the idea. Following that is runway information, including the runway components which added to that runway's RHI value. Then there's a breakdown of the approach and departure for each end of that runway. Again, we include the components that added to that runway's RHI. Often we'll include a description of the approach and departure along with a very subjective assessment of the difficulty of each. If more than one runway exists, we call out each of them in a similar fashion. And we conclude with the contact information for that airstrip. Going back to the Places sidebar, you can turn off any of the layers you want so that they don't appear on the map regardless of the zoom level. The fourth folder in the sidebar is the Airspace folder. Turning that layer on shows the Class C and D airspace in the Bentonville area. You might choose to save the FlyOz folder in your permanent places, or if you want to delete it, just select the KMZ folder and use your delete key. That's it for the Google Earth information. Remember, you can also use the web version or an app version for your handheld device, but you'll probably want to download the file with smaller font size if you're going to use those applications. We hope you found the briefing information valuable, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.